we're back for the Keino because of the experiences that we had in 2023. It was a good meet. I think I like the atmosphere. It's good that we as black people, we touch base again with our ancestry. Africa is the motherland, and people from the Caribbean, we very much associated with Africa. We are proud of when our African brothers do well. We support them just like if they were from the Caribbean, because we are from Africa. It's a very good atmosphere. I think with the successes that Julius Yego had in the javelin, I thought it was well fitting to have a meet that actually brings international competitors to Kenya, so that the young, inspired throwers will get motivated, would see what the rest of the world is capable of doing, and so raise awareness for and appreciation for javelin a little bit more, because what he has done has transformed the international scene with the javelin. As a matter of fact, I think he would have inspired more of us and black people to think that that is possible. And before him, javelin was really white-dominated sport. The Europeans dominated the javelin, or white Americans, but outside of that, we really didn't have any black person doing anything exceptional. So he has laid the foundation, and I think it's very fitting that we support him by coming to Kenya and compete.
Okay, so I'm saying,
I think a lot of it is, as I said, it was primarily a white-dominated sport, and I think you've seen now two Indians have gone over 90 meters as well. As a matter of fact, the Pakistani would have won the Olympics, and the Indian was second. Then you had a black man third. Right. So I think javelin has become more global. I think there's a fair mix now of technology and the knowledge from the past. It is more readily available, and people are applying new techniques to training. You've seen the difference in terms of the sprint times that we're having. So track and field on a whole is evolving. I think it's just that the coaches and athletes are applying more of the scientific knowledge available now.
okay,
Yeah, it's there's a disparity in between what a runner is paid versus what a thrower is paid. It is a lot, but if that's your talent, I think that's all you can do. You find an event in track and field, you still participate. There's still a decent living that could be made once you get into the professional ranks. So I would still encourage persons who are not runners, who are not so inclined to be runners, sprinters who almost could make the cut. For example, in the 100 meters, and you almost there, but you get to a 10.3, a 10.4, and you can't run faster. Javelin might be something that you can just try. You might become world class, who knows? Anderson Peters was once a 10.5 man. Yeah. Yeah, he was a 10.5 man. He jumped well over 7 meters in the long jump, over 40 meters in the triple jump. So he was multi-talented and could have gone anywhere. But in the era for Usain Bolt, running 10.2 wouldn't give you anything. So we chose javelin, and so I feel that a lot of other folks can actually follow along that same path.
Okay, a message to the fans for the Keino.
Oh yeah, all the fans, come out, see good track and field, support all the athletes, support the international athletes. They've come here to put on a show for you, and you will be well entertained.
Okay, thanks.